All right. How's it going, everybody? It looks like I finally got the stream set up. Let's see how this works out. Let me know if you guys can see and hear everything okay. Finally got the stream set up. Let's see how this works out. You guys can see and hear it. Oop, pushed the wrong button there. Okay. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to start a fresh save file here. And let's see how far we can get today. I'm going to go ahead and try to get it all done. All right. Let's grab this, start whacking some rocks. First thing we got to do is just start following those quests at the top left. Get some iron ore into the hopper here so we can go buy a magnet. Yeah, man. Alright. Let's go pick up this magnet. It's going to make things a lot easier. Oh, they changed this. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Where is the magnet now? Tools, I imagine. There we go. Oh, that's all new. I like that. Okay. Next, we've got to grab some iron and some coal. Get that into the hopper there, see if that was enough. It was not enough. Okay, let's go grab some more. Next unlock is the auto miner, which is, it's really going to make things better for us. We can stop hitting these rocks with our pickaxe at that point. Alright. Let's head on over here. Machines auto miner. Want to get that set up right here just so we can start giving us some iron. Next, we're going to unlock the ore crusher, which is going to make things cost a little bit more. We can make more money for it when we drop it into the hopper. It's also going to make things easier later on to give us more pure ingots when we start smelting. And the game can be a little dark in the beginning. Let me know if it's too dark for you guys to see. Okay, still got quite a bit of that to go. some more coal over here. We're going to need 100 coal for that next goal there for the ore analyzer and a hammer. Hammer's great for rebuilding large areas because you can just quickly pick up a lot of things. Okay, how much is the ore crusher? 200. That'll work. We can grab that. We're also going to need some belts. Okay, and some straight belts. I like this new computer shop. This is awesome. How do I want to set this up for now? Because it's all going to change eventually. But there is our first little bit of automation. Now we got to get 500 crushed iron into there and some coal ore. I'm just going to go around and beat some rocks for a little bit. Can I get a lantern yet? How? Where are those going to be? I might have to wait on those just because it's early game and I don't have a lot of funds here. Ooh, you know what will help with the funds though is this gold bar inside the drawer. Also have some diamonds and some hidden caves around that we'll have to check out in a little bit, but I want to wait until I have the goal to grab those, or the quest to grab those. I do want to save up another 500 to get an auto miner onto the coal node over here. See how many more things I have in this area to hit with the pickaxe. Oh, I fell. Oh, where'd all these come from? They must have fallen off the belt when I put them all up there. Oh, it's really dark down there. Can I afford? Auto miner is 500. We're almost there. Okay. Gotta try to remember to put these on the belt now instead of straight in the hopper so that I can crush them first. Okay. Oh, so close. Okay. Maybe if I grab a little bit of gold nuggets back here. It's gonna be really dark for just a second. Throw these down on the belt to get crushed, and that is enough to get us a second auto miner. I want to set this one up over here so we can get that coal ore. Gonna want to set up another auto miner here to connect to the belt. Golly, it's dark down there. I definitely want to get some lanterns going so people can see what's going on. Onto the belt over here. Okay. What do we need? We need 500 crushed iron for that. And 100 coal ore. Once we have the coal ore, we'll move this guy. Still need quite a bit, it looks like. Not even halfway there. Alright. Well, let's grab the lantern. That was that one. Yep. Go do some searching for more gold nodes. Ah, there's some around here. Awesome. I don't want to call this a speed run, but I am going to try to run through it as quick as I can. I'm not going to be using any type of glitches or anything like that. I'm not even sure there are any for this game. Okay, let's grab the magnet. Nope, the magnet. There we go. Get all this stuff picked up. You don't have to hold down the right button. You can just click it to pick things up. Toss this onto the belt. Awesome. It looks like it all made it. No, not you. Okay. And that should give us enough to build another auto miner. See, after all that makes its way through. All right. I want to set this one up somewhere it's only going to grab iron, so I don't have to put any sorters on it just yet. Gonna need quite a few more belts at this point. This is all gonna have to change eventually, but for now, actually I want this a little further back. That should line up with that guy. I just need more belts now. Throw that onto there. Come back here and grab some more belts. There's going to be quite a bit of back and forth here in the beginning, just trying to get a few more dollars, some more belts and a few more dollars. Once we get everything set up and automated to be dropping ingots in, we'll be grabbing money faster and able to grab more things at once and then build larger areas. Gonna need a slope. Q to change the direction on the slope belts. Alright, now we've got 2 auto miners automated. Oh, this might be enough coal to finish that quest up. Oh, so close. Oh, that's right. I can't feed gems into there. They just break. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the gems will just break if you feed them into the crusher, so they have to be sorted out before they get there. So we're gonna grab a sorter now. I want to put this guy right here. Now I want to wait for some more gems to put into the sorter. Let's get these coal over here. Oh, we finished that quest. I didn't even notice. Okay. Now I can move this guy here. Where... Okay, this will work. Sweet. Now we've got 3 of these guys. Bring an iron in for us. Okay, time for some gems. I'm gonna grab some diamonds from this cave here. There's also gold in here. It might be really hard to see. I don't have any lights up in here yet, but there's the rock there for the diamonds. Oh, there's also an emerald there. That's awesome. Not that guy, not that guy, just the gems. I'm gonna place those down into the sorter. That way, any of those should now kick out over here instead of getting crushed in there. Oop, get up there. Yeah, okay. Want to grab the rest of the stuff out of this cave. We've almost got the blast furnace unlocked as well. That's awesome. So I think for now... How do I want to do this? Well, let's grab the blast furnace. Figure out how we're gonna get this set up. I'm gonna need more belts. Let's see what we can do here without changing too much. That's not gonna work there. Just to kind of hurry things along here. I'll change all this up later when we've got more money. Turn it that way. And just go dropping it in. And now we've got some bars. Awesome. Okay, did anything fall? Is there another bar trapped in there? It sure is. That didn't do me any good. Oh well. Now we've got to get the gold flowing. Okay. get that going, we're going to need another auto miner, another ore crusher, some more transport belts, actually a lot of transport belts, and a sorter, at least one sorter. Come on, give me another 100. Here we go. Okay. I always try to set this up in the same manner. Did I not? I didn't grab a blast furnace. Looks like I'm going to need just a few more things here. I was pretty sure I grabbed some more angled pieces. Huh. Some more slopes, that is. And a new blast furnace. I'm also pretty sure I grabbed one of those. But they didn't make it. Oh, never mind. There's those two. So I'm gonna put a sorter here to pull out the gold nuggets and the crushed gold pieces, and send everything else up the belt, which isn't gonna do any good because I didn't grab another elbow. Just grab some of those. I like how it all drops in one box now instead of a bunch of singles. Okay. And we need this to fall into this guy here. And for now, I'm just gonna hook it straight into the other belt. A little later on, we'll get some sorting set up over here so we can get things going on different belts and have a larger production facility over here. For now, just trying to get things up and running and grab some money in the process. Ooh, not there, not there. Oh, I need more transport belts. Now we'll have some gold ingots making its way down the line. And everything else will get spit out over here. just gonna make its way right back around here. Gonna meet up with the rest of the gold bars. And those will fall off right there. Awesome. Now the gems will just continue on down the line instead of getting crushed over there. I'm trying to save these up. Oh, I forgot I need these for the polishing machine. Okay. Oh, at least one of them. Nope, just one of them. There we go. Diamonds. Okay, we've got diamonds back here. Another little hidden cave right here. Just want to grab those 2 diamonds. I think I'll need the polished gems later. Okay, polishing machine. 2,000, can't afford it. Okay, just a little bit more. What's happening here? Oh, that's not good. We don't want that. No, we don't want that at all. Okay. Stick that there. Okay, yeah, shift click still gives you 10 there. Gonna end up putting a polisher in here, but gotta wait for 2 grand first. Almost there. 1,500. We got plenty of iron ingots deposited. Now we're just waiting for more gold. Actually, to make that faster, I could go hook up another gold miner. Oh, nice. They added the small conveyor ledge. Love it. I didn't pick up the things I just purchased. How are we gonna get this done? I think I'm gonna need more 90s. Oh, and some more slopes. Okay. Nope, went too low there. I definitely need more 90s. if it's going to let me go there with the 90 piece. We'll find out though. Oh, and now we can get the, where are we at here? Polishing machine and a new auto miner. Nice, okay. Get those going through now. Get some more gold coming through. We'll have these goals knocked out of the way pretty quickly. I'm gonna need more 90s. I don't know why I only grabbed a couple. Okay, now we got doubled the production of the gold. Got some more rocks around here that we can get a little bit of gold out of. Alright, then this stuff's just gonna make its way over here and drop onto the belt here, get sorted, head on down the line. Okay. Polished gold ingots now. Oh, let's go grab those other gems. Got some diamonds hidden back in here, some emeralds, some gold. Diamonds are in these rocks. Alright, then we're just going to drop all this on the belt and it will find its way to where it needs to go. As long as I can keep it all on the belt. Okay, now we're going to have to start working on a central storage system and a central smelting area. I got a comment that if I set up the, I believe what he said was to set up the like the plate makers point in this direction. So I want to give that a shot and see what that's going to do for my spare room. I also like to build a funnel going into this. Just helps out later on when I start dropping a bunch of materials here. They don't overfill the hopper, and if they do overfill it a little bit, they still make their way in. Oh, I've got coal going down the line. We don't want coal going down the line. I think I put it on manually though. I don't believe it came out of any of the machines. Yeah, we definitely want to get that sorted out before sending these through a plate maker, because they will get stuck if they've got impure ingots. What else do we need now? just a few more polished diamonds and a few more polished emeralds. I think we've got more diamonds back here in this far cave. Back here in the corner we'll find some. There they are. That's going to be a little dark with me heading back without the light. A little trick to getting up here if you don't fall. But you can jump on this ledge over here, then jump on this ledge here, and make your way back up. You can get up here too. It's a little more difficult, but it's doable. Well, my fingers don't want to work the buttons properly. There we go. Throw those in to get polished. Down here in the copper cave, we've got some more diamonds. Ooh. Ooh. We gotta press this guy here. Ooh, okay. And that's gonna be the diamonds we need to get past that. I don't want to throw them all. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember if we need any more. I know I will need some. Oh, I think I put too many down there. I'll hold on to these just in case I need any more for the next quest. I don't remember. But it looks like we need 2 more polished emeralds. And I don't believe there's any more of those floating around. We'll just have to wait for them to come out of one of these machines. Let me look through here real fast. I don't think so. Yeah, I think that was... I don't think there's any more emeralds just laying around the map. The diamonds, however, are a huge help to find those because they take a little bit longer to come through the machines in the beginning. I could take that to finish that quest up, but then I'll have to find another one. I think for now that's all we're gonna do. Until that last emerald comes through. Alright. Just gotta get some more of everything set up basically at this point. Gonna need a few sorters. Oh, we've unlocked the roller conveyors. I thought those were only unlocked after getting the... Wait, have I unlocked the plate machine? I have, okay. Let's grab one of those. Now we got a rolling mill. And I can stick it in right here. Gotta go grab it. Another polisher here too. I didn't purchase. And that's gonna do that for now. That should pile all of our gold bars up. What's going on here? Oh, I've got that faced the wrong direction. That's why. And you can see this is starting to get backed up here. That's because I dropped a bunch of stuff on the belt, but that is telling me if we start adding too much more to this belt, it's gonna create a problem here. What have I done? Just everything wrong, apparently. There we go. They will also start backing up at the polishers. It looks like we've got a bad ingot or two in here. Looks like it's time to start pulling the coal out. Okay. It must be coming from down here. Unless I threw some more in there that I didn't notice. Okay. Oh, we got a buildup going now. Yep, it's about time to start building the sorting and smelting area. I'm going to need platform scaffolds. Yeah, I tried to put way too much stuff on this belt. And since we don't need the gold right now for any of the quests, I'm just going to pull it out of the way because we are going to need it for the next one. I think that's the height I'm gonna want to be at. Okay. And I think that's where I want to drop off the plates at. So we're going to need a polish machine, a rolling machine, a blast furnace. We had a bunch of chutes to split up the ores coming in. I'm going to see how far I can get with that. Okay. I'm going to start all the way on the end here. I got to pick this stuff up. I keep forgetting. You know, I'm not actually quite sure where all this needs to go, so I feel like that's where the plate machine is going to end up. Oh, that's not going to work there. Okay. Will it work here? That's not going to work there either. But it should work there. So the roller would go here. One roller there. Which would place the furnace here. I may have misunderstood what he was saying, but I believe it was like this. So I want to give this a shot and see how it works out, what kind of space I have left over in the end. Oh golly, I really got to get this finished up. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it wanted ingots as well. Just gonna move the backup out of the way. Till we get this build finished, there's gonna be quite a bit of things backing up on us there. Okay, now I want some chutes. Or hoppers, chutes, yeah, whatever you call them. Some of these. Some of those. And let's play around with this and see what we can come up with. Like that. Put a bottom and a top on. And that should do it, I think. Now I'll have to figure out the splitter system up here. And start setting up the other row. Why can I not? There it is. I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. Let's grab some more blast furnaces. Okay, getting a little expensive. Was 4 enough? I don't think 4 was enough, but now I kind of want to try it. Okay, the splitter is going to be the confusing part. Ow. So to fix that, we'll put a straight one here. And then one of these guys. That should work. And then that's gonna drop one down on this side. That'll go into there. And drop one on this side. And go into there. And I think that's the sorter sorted. Or, sorry, the splitter. Because that'll drop into there, that'll drop into there. That'll drop into there, that one drops it into there. Okay, yeah, that seems legit. Now we gotta figure out how to get it all up here. Okay. Oh. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? I think I wanted to grab it from here, not there. Yeah. Wait, is that gonna work? Nice, okay, that works. So that's gonna drop. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. hopefully that'll split them somewhat evenly. And drop them into nothing because I didn't finish down here. And look at that, we're already on the final quest. Oh, I had to pick up some more stuff now. Let's see, what do we have? One rolling mill. So I need at least 2 more. So let's grab 2 more rolling mills and 3 more polish mills. That sound about right? Why is there 8? I already had a bunch queued up. Ah. Gotta go back to the platform so I can put these guys in. Alright, there's all that set up. Let's get some shoots in. These should not be headed this direction anymore. Or maybe they could. Grab the polisher, take it over here. And throw another plate maker in. Again, I have to bring this stuff up to that height so we can get past my little funnel. Okay, we're getting stuck on the bottom of that, so throw that in there to get rid of that. Okay. That seems to have worked. This guy's smart. But for now, this is all working, so. Where did that oh. Wait, didn't hit the hopper. Now it does. Awesome, awesome. Got all that flowing down. What are we missing now? I think that's the final quest. So we just need to get 1,000 of everything and then 100 of each gem. We'll have the game beat. That's facing the wrong direction. I keep doing that. We are going to need to turn these gold bars into plates, but it looks like we need 1,000 of the gold bars too, so just going to do that for now and start setting up some more auto miners. There actually is a problem with that. We need to finish getting the main sorting system figured out first. Golly. See, this is why you gotta test everything. Because if you got a belt going the wrong direction, stuff is not gonna work. Alright, now that we got all the mess cleaned up, need to start planning out how I want this sorter to run. Okay. I do believe I want all of the coal to head this direction and bypass all of the system running over there. Should bypass all of that. Did I not grab any more sorters? Okay, we do have a machine that goes here. I need some coal now so I can put it into the sorter. Oh, and I'm gonna need a crushed piece. Okay, so now we're going to be pulling the coal out to head this direction. Pop off over here. Gonna want a secondary belt coming in here as well. So I'm going to have a second line of iron, and I want to fall past all of these sorters over here. I will also need another line of coal to bypass all the sorters and drop off over here. Gonna need a lot more transport belts. T-junction, there it is. Let's see how I can make this work with a T-junction. What I'm gonna want is sorter like that. It'll be pulling out iron and it's dropping it onto this belt. Dropping iron onto this belt. Okay, that does work. Now how do I get rid of the coal out of here? See, coal and gems I want to continue onto this line and just make its way. So I'll have to figure out how to get this output to merge with this belt. So I believe this belt will connect to these guys and those guys over there. Everything coming from back there is going to connect to this belt, and then everything back in the copper cave and right in the immediate area here is going to go back onto this original belt. And now I just got to get all that belted in, figure out how I'm going to do it. Let's get some lights going. It's too dark around here. Where did there they are? We need a belt headed this direction. I suppose it doesn't need to go that way. antenna. I just want it to stay up as high as it can stay to keep it up out of the way. Okay, that's about as far as we can go like that. Put some scaffolding up. Can't even make it onto the scaffolding. Oh, I'm not going to make it from there. Is that going to work, or is stuff going to get stuck there? You know, I'm afraid stuff's going to get stuck there. That should work. Golly, okay. I have to go back a little bit further. Okay, so that'll hook that side of the map up. But that just goes through the one sorter. That should do that. That should work just fine. And I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Awesome, awesome. How's this working? Is this still working good? Cool, I don't see anything backing up yet. Everything's making its way down. Awesome, let's start feeding more resources. Well, looks like I'm gonna need some more 90s and slopes, and well, I'm gonna need some more of everything. try to place these so they don't look like they're floating, but sometimes you don't really have a choice. These guys back here just give off coal. So at this point in the demo version of the game, there isn't much to do with coal except for the very start. But I'm still going to hook them up anyway because they, I do believe they'll give off some gems. That's right. I got sidetracked putting some lights up, but I was supposed to be hooking these up. Okay, there's actually quite a few of these guys down here. First one's right here. To get that guy out of here. Gotta kind of turn and head back around. Okay, there's that set up. Oops. There's some more lights here. We gotta start heading down. There's 3 over there and 1 directly below me. Awesome, that fits. Golly, okay. So we'll take that out, spin it again. Now we got to get all of these merged together. Really? Was it not? Okay. larger here. And just like that. And just like that. All those belts I grabbed, I don't think it was enough. Dark again. This guy faces that way. Want to hook you up. Well, either way, I don't have enough belts, so let's head back out, grab some more conveyors, and then double check all this as we're heading out to make sure it's all working properly. So far, so good. Okay, it looks like we're getting properly separated here. Oh, something bad's happened here. No, I think I want the gems to fall off of this belt here and land here. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need the coal. Okay. Everything should be heading in the proper direction. Am I missing I'm missing a crushed piece from there. Okay. Got that in there, got that in there. Ooh, what are you doing down there? We still need quite a bit of gold ingots before we want to start making plates. So that'll be our next step, is setting up more of these. Oh, I didn't finish the last step. I keep getting ahead of myself. I gotta go back and finish those belts. Everything is working properly here now, right? Yeah, you got to be careful putting belts or conveyors directly below these sorting conveyors, because the stuff gets stuck. And I had that 90 on here. Everything was getting stuck underneath that sorting conveyor, so just getting rid of that 90 is allowing them to drop onto this belt, and they're not getting stuck now. Okay, how do I want to hook you up? Just right here, I suppose. Okay, now I've got all of these in this area are running. And everything's making its way up. Let's head over to the gold now. Now I need all of this to tie in down here because I need it to go through the sorters. So it might be easier for me to tie it in over here. No, that's a lot of extra belt. I can throw a T in right here and merge them. This looks like a good spot. Another T here to bring in the coal from over there, the coal from here, and then we're going to connect to the gold as well. Gonna need more conveyors. Always need more conveyors, it seems. Throw in a T here. Alright, now we got gold going. Head over here, get that one going, get this coal hooked up, and now we need to get this coal hooked up. Looks like I left a bunch of gold laying around. Diamonds too, nice. Nice, okay. Now that we've got all that hooked up, let's go see what we've got left to do. Gotta hook this guy up. These guys are actually going to change direction and head around this way. back up here. Well, I'll deal with that later if it does. I want this belt to end up over here. So I'm gonna work my way backwards to see what kind of room I've got. How do these fall off over here? That's right. So then right here, I could throw in a conveyor to, or a sorter, to drop the gems down there. There's a gem. Come here. I'm gonna need that. For the sorter. There's a emerald I can use for the sorter. Awesome. Just want to make sure we're not overloading this sorter right here. Yeah, things are getting just a little stuttery and shaky. You know, I might need to sort the coal out of this belt before it ends up on this belt. No, I'm sorry. These guys are going to end up on that belt. That's right. Okay, now that we got that figured out, I need to come pick this guy and this guy over here up. Always needing more conveyor belts. You know, I don't know how many more of those I need. Nope, gotta get rid of this one. Nice, got that hooked up. Okay, let's make sure we're still not getting backed up over here. Looks like everything is going straight to that side instead of being sorted here. Cause any issues if I put that there? Will the ore still make it up there? Okay, that works, and that should actually help split it up more, because instead of shooting it off, it's landing in the middle. Perfect. Looks like we might be running into the same problem here. Not sure what to do about this one. I wonder if I put a top chute on there. No, that won't work. That stops it from going in there at all, doesn't it? Well, I'm not sure what to do about that right now. But I do need to get my iron swapped over to make them stop making plates and just do ingots for the moment. suppose the easiest way to do that is to just pull these out. Put 3 belts in place of each one. Everything seems to be flowing pretty smooth. I still have a few auto miners to hook up. If I remember correctly, I only have 3 left. So I'm gonna see if I can get all that hooked up. That is probably going to merge right here. There we go. Oh, it's a little dark down here. I think I'm out of lanterns. Okay, let me go grab some more lanterns. If I can get out of here. And we made it. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have some things I have to destroy on this side to get the belts through. Not enough. almost got everything hooked up. Nope, one more over. Okay, unless I'm mistaken, that is all of them. Make sure they're all running. Just want to go look around, make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, everything's getting real choppy now that all the miners are running. Okay, now there's 3 there, 1 there, that guy up there. Yeah, I believe that's all of them. I'm starting to feel like maybe there's an issue somewhere. Because it's getting choppier than it normally does. Something getting piled. Yeah, we got a pile up here. Oh, and I didn't even hook this guy up. Need 1 more. Okay, then I need to figure out a way to separate these guys. I don't know if I just need to put a splitter somewhere. Like maybe here and split this. Separated it. And then drop the coal off over here. I forgot to set up my magnet to not pull resources from the filters. Well, it's a good thing I have this guy down here as a spare. Turn all the miners back on. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull the coal out, send it further down the line. I hope that works. Nope, nope. I forgot to do that. Is that how I want to? That's not how I want to do that. No. That'll work. And then right here, I'll have to spit out gems. So I'll need to find a couple more of those to put into this sorter here. And that should fix all the pile-ups. Oh, it's a big mess now. But I was trying to do this quick, not pretty. Okay, I want that emerald. Oh, things are getting choppy. I'll need that emerald and a diamond. And it looks like we're getting piled up over here now. Golly. I would like to thank you for that emerald. So apparently I need to pull the gold bars out. Before it mixes with that. Which could be done really anywhere. This one, that's the wrong one. Okay. That should get rid of some of the traffic on that main belt there. Let's get everything flowing again and see if we get it back up. See how things work right here and right here. And the only thing we've got left to do is, after we get another 221 gold ingots into the deposit box, we will have to start turning those into plates. And from this point, basically just watching it. It is possible too to put a splitter in here and send it off 2 different ways so that I can make plates as I'm making the ingots. You know, something like this here. Plate maker. And just like that, we're making plates. Okay, it looks like it's just barely backing up now. Maybe I needed to pull the coal out instead of the gold. Very choppy all of a sudden. I want to clean some stuff up. Oh, that got a lot smoother. I just want to make sure nothing's falling off the belts over here anywhere. I don't know, all this seems to be making its way up just fine. these gold plates really, well, the plates in general just really don't like these corners. See if that works any better. Golly. Golly, everything's getting choppy again. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I just have to let this run now, and eventually, we'll beat this final quest. Looks like we're pretty close on everything but gold plates and diamonds. This is probably also about the time we're gonna have to wrap the stream up because my potato PC will not run all of this while I'm streaming. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. I'm Monkey Nuts. Have a good one.